Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of In the Quiet podcast where silent cups are filled. And we are finally having a video, and it's so nice to experience it. To those who have been listening to me without putting a voice to the face, I'm here. And if you're new here, this is In the Quiet podcast where we talk about everything mental health, everything psychology, and everything in between. So stay tuned, please join the community. And in today's conversation, we are back with another guest, but she's a returning guest.
Yeah.
And you've heard from her in the last episode. She is Lynn Maina, and she is a medical student by profession, a content creator, and a model. Lynn, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. Last time was so much fun, and I'm glad that we get to do this video, and I'm the first guest on video.
Talk about it.
Yeah. And I'm so excited for today's conversation.
Yeah, same. People actually loved it so much, loved the conversations that we had last episode, and I'm so glad you were able to come back as you had promised.
Yeah.
You also promised me something.
What?
That you would find a community name.
Oh, wow.
How far?
What a way to put me on the spot. I still don't have one yet. I've forgotten even the one that I had recommended to you.
The Calumet, I think.
Yeah, Calumet.
But I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have to think on that.
Yeah.
And she didn't even remind me. She's not a good person.
No, you offered.
Not a good person.
You're supposed to follow up on your offers.
Okay.
And bring them
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it, yeah.
Okay. So how has your week been?
My week has been hectic with school, as it always is anyway. But yeah, I had something to look forward to, which was this recording. So
I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was okay. Nothing to write home about.
Oh, mine was filled with rain, in the season of rain. And it has been going on every evening. I feel like this week it rained like almost every evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I would say was the highlight of the week. Yeah. So the first episode that you came on, you introduced something where we pick questions and answer questions, which I feel like was a new approach to the podcast.
Okay.
But I really loved it. And it's what we're going to do. So today's topic, we're going to talk about friendships, everything friendships, female friendships today in 2025. How are we making friends? Is it easy to make friends? Is it hard to keep relationships? Is it a struggle? And yes, you will start for us. So you just pick a question. We both answer the question.
Okay. So you'll be the one to answer first.
No, you answer first.
No. Okay. Do your friendships make you more yourself, or do they sometimes make you shrink? That's the first part.
That's hard.
Tell us.
I feel the friendships that I have right now, the friendships that I'm involved in right now, they make me flourish. For real. Because I have friends who are pushing me to get outside of my comfort zone, get out of my fear and be out there and do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I would say the ones that I have are pushing me to do better for myself.
Yeah. And that's always so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd say that's the same answer I have. Because the moment you make me feel like I need to shrink myself, then we're not friends anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. So, yeah, I'd say that's the same answer for me.
Yeah.
And then the second part, do you think the version of you that your friends know is the most authentic one?
I think it depends on the level of... But I think I show up the same way to everyone. I think yes. I don't actually know what is my authentic self. Yeah, but I would like to say yes.
Okay.
How about you?
I'd say as well. Because if I feel like I need to change anything about me so that we can maintain our friendship, then I feel like it's not a friendship worth maintaining. I'd prefer, like, I don't have to think about, oh, I'm going to meet with Kenzuri, so I have to change something. Or she said she doesn't like this, or I need to show up in this way that she also shows up. Like, I feel like that would be so much work, and I'm lazy, so...
That brings up a question. Then where does compromising for friendship come in?
Wow. Okay. Compromising. I feel like I don't think the cost should be your authentic self. I can compromise if it's, I know Kenzuri is always late, then I'll be like, okay, I won't get upset about it this time. Or I'm choosing between maybe having a day in and showing up for Kenzuri's podcast. I'll be like, okay, let me just show up for her. I feel like there's levels to compromise. You can't just compromise on everything. What do you stand for?
Yeah, you can't compromise your whole personality.
Yeah.
True.
You have to have something you believe in, and you won't compromise on it. So, yeah.
I agree with you on that one. It's my turn. Do you label your friends? That's the first part.
Label
them.
or like going out friends I don't think it's intentional. It's just how it happens. Like, you can have a friend that maybe you enjoy going out with them, then now they're your go-to when you want to go out. It's like, okay, do you want to go out? And we go out. And then there's some who will be like more of, okay, I feel like it's a bit unfair to only approach your friends when something bad is happening or something good is happening. But now when it comes to like activities, I think it's valid. Because if you're not down for this and I know someone who is down for that, then I'd go with that person because I want company and I want someone who will also enjoy the experience. So that it's not, I'm the one who's enjoying and you're here as a sidekick. We should both enjoy. So yeah, I don't think it's intentional, but it just happens.
Yeah, think I agree with you. I think it just happens without you even putting too much effort into it. But let's say there are some that I'm intentional about, but most of them make themselves. Like, you have these friends that they enjoy going out for sure. And you have these friends maybe who are church friends who love praying, who are prayer warriors. Yeah. You're going to be your prayer partners. And then you have these friends who are career oriented, who are going to connect you to, who are always attending summits, who want to go with you to corporate businesses and everything. Yeah, so I think it makes itself in life, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to label your friends, as you're saying, not to burden some friends who maybe are not into going out, who are not into going places that does not add maybe value to them. Maybe they're so career focused and they feel like you're wasting their time.
Yeah.
They're wanting to go to the park. They're like, why is she wasting my time? So yeah.
Could have been in a summit.
Exactly. I could be attending this meeting. I could be networking with these people.
Yeah, or learning a new skill.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's about meeting your people where they are. Yeah.
And the other one is, if you do, which categories do you have? I feel like
I don't know if I'd say I have I have any categories. I don't think I have categories per se, like off the top of my head. Unless now we just say school friends and going out friends. But I feel like it's not a straight line. Like it's like this. It's zigzag, where they can also show up in the different spaces. Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe the stage or the phase you're in life, your friends are still intertwined.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, because I feel like for me, I have categories of friends.
Okay.
Where like there are those in work, friends that you talking about work, you've met in work and everything is work. Then you have church community friends. Then you have like close friends that you share your everyday life. Yeah.
Okay, valid. Now you want me to change my answer. I do have close friends who almost touch on everything, but yeah, I don't think I'd say. Now, if you're a work friend, I consider you an acquaintance. And then once our relationship progresses, then now you're my friend. You don't fit in a category, you're just my friend.
How do you measure friendship progress? Like,
I don't know, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. Like, how did you decide your friends are your friends?
No, I just wanted you to first answer it because I feel like there's some friends who just, for me, it's proximity. Because the more time I'm spending with you, the more time we're always together, we will end up being friends because I'm getting to know you better. I'm learning more from you. I'm learning about you. So proximity plays a big role in how I make friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I go and be like, oh, I choose you, I choose you, I choose you. But the more time I'm spending with you, I become friends with you. But then that brings a question as to why I'm not friends with everyone that I've worked with yet. I spent a lot of time with them. I feel like that's something for another question. It's your turn.
Yeah. I don't know if I consider proximity. I have a lot of long distance friends. As long as there's intentionality, we are good.
How do you keep long-term friendships?
We just connect. We how do I keep? It's a difficult question. We just connect on our various phones, so just updating each other, because I mean, you don't have that proximity. There's a friend we used to watch movies with, so literally we're like 1, 2, 3, play, and we just watch a movie together via a phone call. So I'm watching on my laptop, she's watching on her laptop, and then we're on video call.
That's too much intentionality.
Yeah.
That's literally too much. But that's
it's
so
not
good.
Too much.
Like, no, it's so good. It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough.
So it's just finding ways to meet. And of course, now you'll meet from time to time. Because I think once we left high school, everyone is just busy doing their own things. So if I decide to choose friends out of proximity, then I'll only have... I'll have different friends for each season, whereas I see friendship as a long-term thing, where, I expect you to be in my life forever. Don't die on me, don't. Yeah, so I think that's why I'm so intentional in that way.
Would you say, you're more of the type who pours more into people, trying to keep up with them?
No. If I feel that way, then there's a problem. It's usually very... Mutual. Yeah. Because even when I'm deciding you're my friend, it's because I've seen that intentionality as well. So that I'm not the only one who's feeling like we're forcing issues. Am I forcing you to be my friend? But I also understand there are people who show up in different ways. There are friends who I know, if I text them, they won't respond. Immediately, it will take a bit of time, or we won't talk as much, maybe once a month, what have you been up to, what are you doing? And I'll share things when I think of them, but that's about it. So it's not that they're all uniformly, I don't expect the same things from them. It's different, to their level. I guess that's where the compromise comes in. Yeah. But my close friends... You have a duty, you have a responsibility.
It's your responsibility to check up on me, check up on...
Okay, the next one is, what are your 3 friendship icks? Go ahead.
I start.
Yeah.
Friendship icks. One for sure. Friends who, when they don't keep time and they don't communicate that they're not going to keep time. Yeah. It's an ick for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I can share one and you share one until we reach 3, because I'm still thinking of a second one.
I think I also agree with that. But now when it comes to icks, I feel like I won't see them as icks. It's a bit hard to... Okay, that one for sure, that one is very frustrating. And a lot of people in African timing have that. But, you know how you love people with their flaws? I feel like that's what it is. So now I'm trying to think of, something that pisses me off. I'd say communication then.
Yeah.
If you're a bit lacking in communication, especially if you're in my close circle, I expect a certain level of communication. So let's say we were supposed to do something today, and yesterday you didn't say anything, today you're not saying anything. I'm like, okay, Kwani, what's up? So I will reach out because you're my friend. But now if I don't get a response, it'll be a bit like, because there's a time I had this friend who had scheduled a call. Like, again, I'm very intentional. People are busy. So we had scheduled a call at a certain time. And I call her, nothing. Nothing. So you just left waiting, like, okay,
Hanging.
did something happen? What's going on? And then now later, I think a whole day later or something, now that was just like, okay, it's giving disrespectful.
It's giving I'm chasing.
I chase, I don't attract. No, I attract.
I don't chase.
Yeah. I don't think I can come up with another one.
Same. I don't think I have any other or even a third one. I feel like, what is an ick?
I feel like an ick is something that will, I don't know.
What's an ick?
Yeah,
let me Google. What's an ick? Because, again, it may not actually be an ick, what we are describing.
Yeah. Because I feel like icks are like the turning point of whether you decide whether you want to stay with this person
or leave.
But tell us what it is. And it's slang, right? It's not English.
Yeah, it's just slang.
Look up Urban Dictionary. An ick.
Used to express disgust. My friends, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Being late is not disgusting, it's frustrating. And unpleasantly sticky, or so like a sudden feeling of being repelled or disgusted by someone and no longer attracted to them. I think this is in romantic relationships.
Yeah.
But then in normal friendships, it's like that turning point where like I don't think I can keep this friendship.
Yeah.
I feel like my ick would be someone who's pessimistic. It would be an ick for me to know that, you're always negative, you're always putting people down, you're not seeing any positivity in things. That would be an ick for me in a friendship. That means we hadn't understood what it was.
Disgust. I feel like that's such a strong
Exactly.
word. Yeah. But I will say that communication, that one disgusted me. Because what do you mean?
True.
Yeah, that one still stands. That one stands. That's an ick.
Okay.
Yeah. The second part, do you agree that women are less intentional at keeping women friends than male friends? Interesting.
Start.
No, I
started
can't ask
it.
the question and no answer.
I feel like I don't know. I won't say it's a yes or no answer because of what I've been seeing on the internet and everything on social media. But also in lifestyles and how people are living, how people or women will tend to forgive male counterparts easily, and your female friend will do something and you're like cutting them off, and it's an intense reaction out of the friendship whenever
For a similar thing.
For a similar case.
Okay. I will say it's the opposite. Like, with female friendships, like people tend to overlook so many things, and I think that's why it gets to like now the burning point, and it's a big explosion, and you're like,
what's going on?
So and so always does this for you, like why have you never been mad? And I feel like no, for the women I think it's like you forgive the women more, like you cut them slack, and then now with
you forgive them or you overlook.
I think that's it.
There's a difference because if they actually forgive, then there wouldn't have to be an breaking point, an outburst, because maybe women also don't want to confront other women, like their fellow women. You're like, if I confront, there's going to be drama, there's going to be this and this involved. Yet I think men will straight out call you out on your whatever thing you did.
But will it be the same for the female friend now, calling out the male?
No, because again, I feel like when women are dealing with women, there is a lot of emotion expressions that are not dealt with in a healthy manner. And I'm sounding like a psychologist.
No, go ahead. No, you're not actually.
Yeah, in a healthy manner, and maybe with men, women are going to express those emotions, and men are going to be just like, oh, they're just being women.
So you think like people enjoy being athletes?
Or
People enjoy being gaslit.
yeah, it's
Because
not
you're saying now,
enjoying.
like,
It's what they have. It's. I feel like it's what I see.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think?
I think women are more intentional with their female friends. Yeah. Like with male friends, especially because of like the bloodlines. Like, sometimes people don't want to be too close because there's that thing of, oh, like feelings may arise or, something like that. But I feel like with female friendships, people are so intentional, like way more intentional.
Yeah.
Like, even my male friends, I know they're neglected. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my 2 male friends. Because it's just, first of all, the communication pattern is like that, speaking once in a month. And then sometimes I just feel a bit weird. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we won't hang out as much as like with my female friends. I'll tell my female friends, oh, I love you. With my male friends,
Because you don't want it to be misinterpreted.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. True, I agree. I agree with you. But then why is it that you find some like girls or women saying they don't make female friends?
That's not been my experience.
So how do you deal with conflicts and misunderstandings with your female friends?
Female specifically? Okay.
Even male friends?
Conflicts.
Or misunderstandings?
I feel like I'll just express it. Sometimes it's usually when I'm angry, but I would love to be the kind of person who responds after so that I'm not so aggressive in responding. So, yeah, just address it. If I feel like you've crossed a line or a boundary, like I'll just tell you, like, oh.
Have you experienced it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just tell you, it may not be taken well. Like the most recent one I did, like it was in the heat of the moment, so I was still very frustrated and upset. So I was just like, no, this is what it is, and I can't discuss it further. And we just had to end the call there. But I'll have to revisit and discuss it a bit more because I feel like she was asking questions like, like when and I'm like, I'm already frustrated. I can't respond to you right now because I'm mad. Like I'm livid. Yeah. So, yeah, communicate. May not be in the moment, but
try to communicate.
Yeah, just make sure it's known that this is something you don't agree with or you don't like. And then now, depending on how they respond, that will tell you that, like, where you need to place them, but also where they place you. Yeah.
I feel like I have grown into handling conflicts or misunderstandings with my friends, especially communicating when they are doing things that you do not feel comfortable with. And in the first times, we would all get angry because maybe I was trying to communicate like, I don't like it when you guys are late. I don't like it when we make plans and then I reach somewhere and you guys are late. And they'd be like, why are you rushing us? Like, why are you rushing us? So there would be that conflict of understanding, and so me being able to find a way to communicate it and letting them know that A, B, C, D is not comfortable with me, and them saying, oh, you're right, so where is the common ground? And I realized with time friends influence you, so because like they know I keep time, they are now keeping time. And because
nice.
I know they care about details, because they weren't delaying because they don't care about the meetups or whatever activities we're involved in. They are individuals who care about details. They don't want to come out early, but maybe not looking up to par.
Yeah.
So they're like, we want to follow all these details. There are people who look into all the details. So I've also learned that from them, that yes, I can make it on time, but also be able to deal with the details and, do everything.
Okay. That's a good compromise. Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh.
You forgot.
I thought you had like a 2-part.
I think
Okay.
it was one. Oh, no, the other part was with male friends.
Oh, we answered it.
Yeah.
My turn. Okay. How have your friendships changed over time? So, like from when you were younger to right now at your big age.
Evolved.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot, because I think most of our friendships when we're younger, they're not intentional. They are chosen for you because of where you living, your environment. As I said, proximity. You go to school together.
Yep.
You have the same schedule, like studying, eating, assignments. It's like the lifestyle you're living with the people around you is almost the same. So it's easy for you to relate and be friends because of the norm.
Yeah.
And secondary was also kind of different, but not so different. Just that you've changed the environment and maybe you're a little bit older, and now you are morphing into your interests, figuring out what is that you're passionate about. I feel like I still have friends from my primary school and that we continued with in our high school, and we are still friends now. But I feel like I have made very, very good friends that I feel like are for life in my university. Like they have become like sisters. And I think they've evolved because in university you're more mature. You are more intentional.
Debatable.
For me. I feel like I was more mature, more intentional, and more understanding for me, and maybe all to them too, because we're able to have this healthy friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with your point on maturity. Yeah.
It's debatable.
It's very debatable, especially. It doesn't mean that because you're in university you're mature. True. And also I feel like with, because now when you finish your uni, you're going to your career and all. Yeah, they've evolved in ways that I have friends that are helpful in mentoring me career-wise, guiding me in career decision-making. Yeah, I feel like my friendships have evolved. But the good thing about my university friendships is that it's like we are growing together into this thing called adult life, where we are in terms of career-wise. Yeah, I think like we are at a phase where our friends are looking different. Some are in career, some are getting married, some are having babies, some are big positions, some are going into government. So like you are surrounded by people who are, all over in different sectors, fields and all. That's what I would say. I don't know if I've answered the question.
You have.
Okay.
You have. Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Like when we were growing up, it was just more about proximity. I don't even think I was intentional.
Yeah.
It's just that like I liked your personality, and we're in the same class. You're my desk mates. We're friends, and then or we do things together. Like
We
we're in
have
the same house.
lunchbooks.
We're in the same dorm, so we're doing our chores together. Like it was more about. I don't think I was really intentional about. Of course, we'd have conversations here and there, but I don't think it was intentional. It just happened. It happened. Life happened, and we found ourselves being friends with the people we were friends with. And of course, now for the friends now I have from primary school. Now we had to be intentional later on, because like right now, if we need to meet up, people are busy. So it's like, okay, where am I meeting up with this person? Like like you have to sort of ask yourself.
Why am I meeting?
Yeah.
Lynn. They want
Like
to
you
see
have
you.
to, okay, yeah, but it's
What's the motive?
you're trying to weigh the things you need to do and the time you'll
priorities.
spend. Yeah, basically, yeah. You need to prioritize it.
True.
Yeah, so not in a bad
In a
way.
bad way, but it's life anyway.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, yeah, I can spare this amount of time. Because if they told me that you want to do a whole day thing, I'd be a bit skeptical. Like, okay, what are we doing for a whole day? We've not talked like
in years.
Yeah, in years. So unless you're meeting up to do an activity, you know, at least it will break the ice kidogo, because you're not as close as you used to be. Yes, you used to be close at one point,
But not anymore.
but not anymore. And the dynamic right now is different. You might not even like who I am. I might say some things and you're like, that's not the Lynn I knew, you know. So yeah.
That like there is this thing I've been seeing on Twitter, X, about that people don't actually do school reunions because they miss each other. Just that they just want to know who made it and who didn't. Like they want to be in your business. What do you think about that?
Could be valid, because nowadays we don't do reunions because you can tell where you're at on social media.
So like, why are we meeting?
Exactly. Nowadays they don't happen as much.
True.
Yeah.
So you agree with that statement?
I guess. Because honestly, I feel like it will be, okay, it's just nice to see each other and have that community that you once had.
But it's also okay to let it go.
Yeah, like it's not a must.
Yeah, it's not a must.
Yeah.
It's not a must to keep up with your old friends that you're no longer in touch of. And you shouldn't feel guilty about it.
Yep.
Because life happens, we move on, we evolve, we change.
Yeah.
I don't have to stick to you like feeling like I have to keep in touch with you. It's not a must.
Yeah, it's not.
This is interesting. Should we keep score for those who show up for us and act accordingly in adult friendships?
No, I don't think we should. I feel like sometimes you have that petty bone and you just want to do it, but I don't think you should. Like, hey, where we're at in life, there's so much happening. You just need to extend grace.
Sure.
But I feel like if it's a habit of you not showing up, then that becomes a different conversation. But if it's just a one-time thing, maybe 2 times, and I know the reason behind it, then I would understand. Like, I can't expect you to show up for me. I'm in Nairobi, so I can't expect you to show up for me in Nairobi, yet you live at the Kenyan coast. So, you know, like, it's just like, okay, or you didn't give me money for this project. I don't know how you're doing financially.
Yeah, true.
So I guess it's just a matter of discernment for you to decide what is it that will be disrespectful to you, or, you know. Yeah, because even that conversation with communication, of course I felt disrespected in the moment, but afterwards, after having a conversation, it was just like, okay, there was a reason why she wasn't showing up for me at that moment. So I think it's dependent on what is happening, and but like it's case to case. You can't really say it.
Yeah. It's case to case, especially because we have some friends who are selfish, who want you to show up for them, and they don't show up for you. So I feel like maybe that's where this comes from. Because I was seeing its trend on TikTok, and they were saying, like, there's this lady who writes a list of all the people who wished her a birthday.
I feel like it's content.
No, like, she's so real. And people in the comments were agreeing. Well, like, yes, if you don't wish me, because I feel like that's being petty.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't wish me a happy birthday, I write you down. Like, she has a notebook, she writes them down, and she says, so and so didn't wish me happy birthday.
Yeah.
That so and so used these emojis. So and so put a caption. Like, she's so intentional.
I feel like that's content. That's content.
But people were agreeing in the comments.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't think. Would you put in that much effort?
I don't even remember people wished me a happy birthday.
Exactly. And if you see someone celebrating their birthday, why would you not wish them?
I forget some people's birthday. Like, especially like on Instagram, I might remember when like it's already a day when I'm seeing someone has posted you. Like, oh my God.
I'll still wish you.
Yeah, I'll go and say happy belated. I say happy belated birthday.
I don't say belated because I won't lie and pretend I know the dates. You know, there are people who celebrate like they have their birthday on Saturday, but it's actually on Monday.
Hey.
So I'll just wish you happy birthday, whether it's late or not, accept it or not. I've done my part.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't. I think we shouldn't keep score because, as you're saying, life is life. We don't know what maybe they're going to unless you know for sure. Like a friend is selfish and they just want to be loved and want to love, be given and not give back. But like, there's no point of burdening yourself, keeping the score of who did this and who didn't do that.
And I feel like that's so exhausting.
Yeah.
Like, even energetically, like, So I'm like, okay, I love this person, but because they didn't do this, I won't show up for them in the same way. Like, okay. I feel like now that's changing yourself. Because you would have shown up for them, but now you're feeling like you can't because of this small thing.
But maybe we're calling it small, maybe because, let's
It's
say,
small to us.
yeah, let's say if someone didn't show up for you when you were, like, let's say your wedding, and you invited them, but they just didn't show up.
What was the
Without
reason?
communication.
Okay. Then I'd want to find out.
Yeah, and then there is no
yeah.
reason. Let's say there is no reason, and then they
Oh, I
invite
just
you for their
forgot.
wedding.
I feel like I'll still show.
You
Am I
know?
being a
You
pick
genuinely-
me?
Yeah, you're being a
I
pick
will
me.
show up.
Genuinely.
I'll be upset. Of course, now, between my wedding and yours, there has to be a conversation. Because I won't just come
Yeah,
and...
but there is no explanation of why.
There's no
They forgot your
explanation.
wedding.
Okay, then I won't show up. Then I won't show
I
up.
thought you were going to tell me that you will show up. I was going to tell you a pick me.
But, okay. I feel like most people have a reason. And then now if the reason is like...
So you feel like everyone has a reason?
Yeah.
You believe there are no bad people?
But even the bad people have a reason.
No, they're just bad. They don't have a reason.
So if... Okay, no. You'll have a reason. You must have a reason. What
So,
do you
okay,
mean?
why do you-
They
okay.
have a reason.
So, like, what's the reason for selfish people?
I feel like they have a reason. Like, you might not get it, but for them, maybe it's a protective thing, right? So, okay, selfish. Like, ever give me an example?
Like, someone wants you to show up for them, but they never, like, won't show up for anyone because maybe they're tired, they are always busy,
Yes, they have a reason, but I
but
just
every
won't
time they
agree.
need you, they,
Yeah, and they don't have a reason. They're just like, oh, I was just tired.
yeah, it's a reason.
Yeah,
But-
it is. Yeah, okay. It is a reason still.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah.
I will say now that's like I wouldn't accept that. Like that will be an issue with me.
Yes.
And I'll just, probably end the friendship because that's not how it works. How is it only one-sided?
Every time.
Yeah, why am I a good friend to you yet you can't be a good friend to me?
Yeah.
With no reason. That's what you meant
With
by
no
no reason.
reason, yes.
Like no valid reason.
No valid
okay.
reason.
Yeah, I get you. I
Yeah,
get
so
you.
not everyone is.
The reason is they're tired.
Yeah. The other
They-
part, there?
And they only want to be the center of attention, not
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys are side characters in my show.
You're just living in my world.
Yeah, you're living in my world. That's the reason.
The other part is navigating adult friendships overwhelming, basing on what we've just answered. Or are we just making it hard?
I think, no, I don't think it's overwhelming. Unless you don't find joy in it. I feel like that's when it can get overwhelming because you're feeling like you have to do this and you have to do the other. But like you get to see your friend. You're going to hang out with your friend. You won't feel like, oh my God, I have to hang out with her again. I don't think, if you're feeling that way, then you probably don't want to be friends with that person.
Maybe because adult friendships are demanding.
You think so?
Yeah, because of different phases that people are living in. So, for example, one is celebrating, the other one is grieving. But you are a friend. You need to show up. Because just because you're grieving doesn't mean your friend should stop celebrating. Because let's say you lose someone, but your friend is getting married. Yes, you lost someone, but your friend is still your friend and needs you to be part of her celebration. So it can be overwhelming in terms of it is demanding and it is required of me as a friend to do these things, especially because you're an adult. if you were a child, younger, there are things that you didn't care about. There were non-demands.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that can be a bit frustrating, but I don't know if I'd find it. I feel like overwhelming is like, like
Overboard.
you're tired of, like you're feeling like this is too much. Like now you can't show up for your friend because you're feeling like it's a lot. And if the grief is a lot valid, I won't expect you to show up as well.
True.
Yeah, so I don't think it will be, like I won't force myself to show up for you. I'm grieving and you're having a wedding. I was one of your bridesmaids. So I won't force myself to show up for you if I know I'll go crying as I'm walking down the aisle. Like I feel like there's,
Yes.
yeah, like you have to have compromises sort of. So if you're feeling like you need to show up regardless of what you're feeling, what's going on, what are you doing?
Are you
Like
even a friend?
Yeah, it's almost like you're trying to bend over backwards to show up. But the first person should always be you.
True.
Yeah.
I agree with you, especially because, again, some people may not come low to your grieving, especially if they're in their season of celebration. Like, of course, no one is going to grieve as you.
Yeah.
No one.
They've not been affected in the same way.
Yes. And the process of you maybe going through it's not going to be the same. Just like it's the same way you're not going to celebrate like them. Because the reason for celebration is not necessary. It's not the focal point is not on you.
Yeah.
So I feel like I agree with your point. I agree with that one. True. You have to either choose yourself first, because again you can't be a good friend
if you're not choosing
if you're not
yourself
choosing
first.
yourself.
Yeah.
If you're not loving yourself. Yeah, I agree with you. It's your turn.
What is friendship to you? What is it? What's friendship to you?
That's hard. What is friendship? I feel like friendship to me is love, is support, is attention. Because you can't say you are my friend, but you don't know what's going on in my life. But that is a close friend.
Yeah.
Friendships in general. I feel friendships in general is going to be love and support. It's going to be different. Because again, the attention that maybe I would give my close friends is not the attention that I would give a casual friend. So you may be my casual friend and you don't really know everything that is going on in my life.
Yeah.
And that is valid and okay. So I don't know.
So attention, but in varied degrees depending on the closeness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And support and love.
I agree. I'd say love, support for sure. Because I feel like the whole point of friends and even family, although that's, but the whole point of friends is having people you can share life with. So if we're not doing that, I feel like now that's when the friendship will die. Even if it's sharing, maybe we are both looking for the same job. So we're always calling each other, oh, I got this interview at this place, or I saw this sign up for this, like that is still friendship. Like we're not enemies. There's something bringing us together.
Yeah.
So, okay, what will I say? Just sharing life together. It doesn't have to look the same with everyone.
Yes.
But you're sharing some part of yourself.
Yes.
Or your life with them. Yeah. And then the other one is, how do you choose your friends?
I don't choose them.
They find you by the side of the road.
We choose. I think it's something with proximity. For example, how did we become friends? It's not like
proximity.
It's proximity.
Yeah.
It's proximity, but I would say there are qualities that maybe I would look into through that proximity. And I would say kindness. I think most of my friends, that's the common factor. They are kind. And they are... I think I have smart friends. Yeah. I look for smart friends, smart people.
Yeah.
And I think it's kindness and humble. Yeah.
Okay. Humble is an interesting one. Okay. For me, how do I choose my friends? I'd say